Gate set in a teasy.
I hope this don't spill over to the streets. I hope this stays on. I would say wax, but I hope it stays on the internet, YouTube and Spotify and records and all that. Anyways, you know who it is. One man back when one man reacts. I keep seeing people talk about this, right? They keep talking about this one particular song. I'm on Twitter, right? And it's really like split in half. Half the people saying Jim Jones verse, well, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's one verse or two verses, whatever. But people saying it's weak, it's garbage. The other half saying, y'all crazy, like Jim Jones killed this. Like Jim Jones killed this. You gotta be a Jim Jones hater if you don't like this. Know what I mean? And this is like Jim Jones' reaction or response to when Pusha T was at a fashion show, a Louis Vuitton fashion show, and I guess his song played in the background and it seemed like a few bars spit at Jim Jones. I don't know if it was. It probably was. I'm not sure. Let me preface this by saying I'm a big Jim Jones fan. Dipset, Diplomats, Cameron, Joel Santana, Hell Rail, 40 Cal, J.R. Writer, all of them, the whole crew, not just the main three, the whole crew. Even Bezel, Jaja, SAS from London, everybody, right? Uncasa, Purple City, Bird Gang, all that. Jim Jones been one of my favorite New York rappers since, every time you see me react to Jim Jones, I always tell y'all he's one of my favorite New York rappers, and he's been for years. Years. I love Jim Jones. Now, let's get to Pusha T. Pusha T from Virginia Beach. I'm from Virginia Beach. You see it on my hand, 757. You probably can't see it that good. Virginia Beach, whatever. That's where I'm from. I ran into Pusha T a few times in real life. Like, I've been in same spots as him, same studios as him, chilling. Nobody recording nothing, chilling, talking. One of my best brothers was a hype man for Pusha T. You go check old videos. That was him doing his hype man thing. But he was like a friend. He could call him anytime. That's not neither here nor there. I'm a Clips fan. I'm a Pusha fan, but I'm really a Clips fan from the beginning. And when I mean the beginning, I know I'm rambling. I'm gonna get to the video, but from the beginning, I mean when they had the song called "The Funeral." This is way years before Grindr. They had a song called "The Funeral," right? And I remember I seen that video. I was a teenager, and I was like, man, it looked. I didn't know anything about it. I was like, that looked like Virginia. Found out it was Virginia. His name was Terror, then Malice and Terror. And then I'm gonna get to the video in about 20 seconds. I remember I was riding with my dude. This probably like 1999-ish, 2000. Whenever Grinding dropped, think about like 6 months before. I was riding with him, right? He had the CD and it said Clips up there, and it looked like writing was on the cover. Like that's how all their covers was. It looked like it was some writing, some drawing, whatever, right? And I was like, is this the same Clips that did the Funeral song? My dude was like, I don't know. Played that Grinding song. I was like, I don't like this. And then I started hearing more and more. Like 6 months later, I started hearing it all the time. I was like, hold on. Shit is rocking though. Then I end up loving Grinding. And that happens with a lot of songs. I don't like it at first and end up loving it. Anyway, somebody get into this Jim Jones. Let's go.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kinda disappointed, nigga. But listen here, before you drop that, before you drop this shit, let me give you some inspiration, cause you lacking, homie. That shit was trash, we gon' let them get a do-over. They got you gas, you must think that you the new Hover. You a 4.0, nigga, I jumped in a new Rover. Your brother still jumping in bed and you tell him move over. These two roach niggas don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves. You tryna act bad, but we ain't doing charades. I really have bombs on the block just like I threw a grenade. Don't got no time to be concerned with no watch you got. You never been uptown, by now work up by the poppy spot. Tryna get illusions when you run up in the Aki spot. My 5,000 bottles, you turn around and get a choppy chop. I spent 500,000 down in Mazda spot. I got a $500,000 car with the bras on top. And fuck their flowers, we got roses with the stars on top. I make a toast with my jewels like a mazel tov. My name is my name, but they ain't screaming yet. They talking about the rapper Kane, but we ain't seen it yet. We got the switches on that bitches, your whole team get wet. But let me chill, cause I don't wanna get my team upset. The only beef you know, nigga, is Arby's or the Big Mac. We don't drive through, we drive by in the car with a Big Mac. That last shit you dropped, that shit was garbage, take that shit back. Plus you got your brother rapping, what you trying to bring the clips back? Talking about your brother, what happened to that boy? It's looking like it, they been selling crack to that boy. Really though, enough of the jokes, is how niggas get embarrassed. Really got some money, I catch you niggas out in Paris. I got shooters like Luca that hit you niggas out in Dallas. Y'all be dressing kinda weird, man, you really need a stylist. Plus, we all know what you identify with. Plus, you kinda sorta dress, nigga, you been a fly bitch. And then he said that I was really chasing the feature. Niggas a gorilla cause he got some apes in his features. All my gorillas got stones, I had these apes come and meet you. I put these billies on a jet, you pick a place there, meet you, nigga. And talk about my jewels, that was a cheap shot. And these is all VVS, these ain't the cheap rocks. I don't know if you a rapper, I said treat you like a street op. I know the top 50 list, that was a I could imagine what you going through. Shit, we just, I mean, you know.
He threw a shot at Malice too. Shout out to Malice. I seen Malice, like if y'all watch my workout channel, One Man the Cyborg is my workout channel, and I be jogging around this place called Mount Trashmore. I seen Malice last year walking around. He was with some dude walking around the track. Like he kept walking around and shit. Shout out to Malice. Shout out to Clips. He threw a shot at Malice. He said he looking sick. What? How you did Malice like that? I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit. I fuck with that beat too, even though it seemed like the beat never even came in. Like, you know how beats build up and then drop? It seemed like it just was building up the whole time. It never like really dropped. Jim Jones killed. See, I like Jim Jones' flow though. I like Jim Jones' flow. I like Push flow too. This is gonna be good, right? Because Push is really known more of a lyricist than Jim Jones. Jim Jones is kind of like a street rapper, but a fly street rapper. Yeah, he's more like a fly street rapper. Push is a street rapper, but he's more like a fly coke pushing street rapper. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy, right? I'm from a hood in Virginia Beach, right? It's not there no more. Like in the year 2000, right? They renovated everything, kicked everybody out, really, right? So, and they changed the name and everything, but they changed the whole neighborhood. And I used to see Pusha come around there. This one, he was still Terror, though. This before they had Grindr. He used to always come around there. He had a gold, like a gold Tahoe or a gold Yukon. It was a gold something. One of them SUVs. He always used to drive it there. And we'd be in the front court, like super deep. And my dude Spit, free my dude Spit. He used to always be like, that's the dude that got a song with Master P. I was like, man, what are you talking about? I didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, man, he got a song with Master P. And this is no lie. This was like in the year, it was either 99, 2000, it was around that time. 98, 99, 2000, around that time. I don't even think it was 2000 yet. It was like 98, 99. And when I finally heard that song with Master P, man, this had to be like, no lie, probably about 2015 or something like that, when I finally heard that song that my dude always talked about. Almost 20 years later, I heard the song. You know what I mean? But shout out to Jim Jones did his thing up there. Shout out to Push. You know what I mean? It's so crazy because I'm like a not biased dude. Only people I'm really biased with, and I'm not really biased, just the truth, is Randy Moss, John Jones, LeBron James, Michael Jordan too, Scottie Pippen. Like those, you can't tell me nothing about them. And wrestling, period. But like, I'm not like a biased dude. Like I know I'm from the beach. I'm from Virginia Beach. People think I should just be riding with Clips, which I ride with them. But I'm a super Dipset fan. Our crew's called Gateset. The young boys named it Gate. We called it Gates. Gates on the arm. Our neighborhood, we nicknamed it the Gates. So my young boys used to always listen to Diplomats, right? So they used to call themselves Young Gates at first. Then they just started naming themselves Gates Set with an extra S in it, Gates Set. So I took the extra S off, and then we've been running with Gates Set for over 20 years. So I love both sides. You know what I mean? I know people that know. Oh yeah, another thing, people got to stop saying like, my neighborhood was known for like, my neighborhood was known for a lot of drugs and stuff like that, right? And I used to always see Pusha T over there. And they used to deal with this manager dude named Tony Gonzalez. You probably seen him on DJ Vlad before. And Tony Gonzalez was my dude, Osa, rest in peace, Osa. That was his cousin, you know what I mean? Tony Gonzalez, that was the Clips manager when that whole indictment shit came down, whatever happened with them. And I know a couple of people, and I really know of a couple of people that was in that whole shit. And it was really bigger than what people think too, that don't really know. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't really know all the details. But Tony Gonzalez was getting money when I was a teenager, and a lot of stuff used to go on. And that was a Clips manager, and I heard about them. Look, I already gave y'all my reaction, so y'all you can cut it off anytime. But it's stuff popping in my head. I told y'all I'm from a neighborhood called Pine Oaks, right, in Virginia Beach. And in Virginia Beach, it's not like a lot of hoods like Norfolk. And Norfolk is where I'm pointing at. Right here, I could jog to Norfolk, Virginia, and if I was jogging right now, go by Lake Elwood, because Lake Elwood's like right, you could jump the gate. Probably like 2 minutes I could be in Norfolk. I was born in Norfolk too. 2 minutes I could be in Norfolk, right? And that song Pusha got called Brambleton is right up the street in Norfolk too. I get off that exit to go to the hospital all the time and stuff, all the time. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh yeah, Pusha T and them grew up in some crib, whatever. They always talk about how they had their mother and father, but their crib was right by this neighborhood called Bridle Creek. And the reason I brought up my neighborhood again is because Bridle Creek was made exactly like Pine Oaks. Pine Oaks. In Virginia Beach, we had Pine Oaks, Twinkenham, and Bridle Creek that are all three made exactly the same. It's made by F&W Management or whatever it is back in the day, right? And they did the same thing to those neighborhoods too, renovated them too. But in Twinkenham, they let the people stay there. So it's still like a hood. Like you go there now, it's still a hood. You know what I mean? And those two neighborhoods are kind of close. Then there was another neighborhood called London Oaks, but that was in Portsmouth, Virginia. So that's kind of a little ways, like probably can get there in like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? But that's in Portsmouth, Virginia. But it's made the same exact way in the hood too, London Oaks. So, and Pusha T and them always hung in Bridle Creek. You know what I mean? Right up the street from their crib. So, you know what I mean? Same stuff went on in my neighborhood, went on in their neighborhood. And look. And now I don't know if the people still stay in Bridle Creek. I know they still stay in Twin Canal. I don't know about London Oaks, Pine Oaks. They did our neighborhood first. They changed our shit first. And I don't know if it's like still the same in Bridle Creek. I'm not sure. I always see it like when I'm going pick up my kids and stuff like that, or take them to school, pick them up from school. But I don't really know a lot of people from there. I got a cousin that lived there when we was younger. We used to always go to their crib. I know I'm just rambling. So, but I'm just saying, don't think Pusha ain't do the stuff he said. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff going on the internet. People say he moved one, whatever. I know the people he been around. I know some of the people he been dealing with in real life. So I'm just giving y'all my perspective. I'm from the beach. I know around my age, like probably a couple years younger and a couple years older, I know everybody. Period. If you somebody in Virginia Beach, I know you. Period. And if I don't know you, somebody, my dude Geechee Dame know you. If Geechee Dame don't know you, you ain't nobody. Period. I would say if I don't know you, you ain't nobody. But if I don't know you, 99% of the time, you ain't nobody. Period. Because everybody know me from playing basketball. Everybody know me from rapping. Everybody know me from beating up everybody. I hate to say that. Everybody know us from beating up everybody. So, and like I said, all these neighborhoods, everybody got money, all type of ways. So, anyways, like and subscribe, leave a comment. This video going too long. One.
Gate set in a teasy.